Wayne, why did you decide to go with the tankless system as opposed to other solutions for your drainage and water storage?
Well, I initially was going to fill the pool in and have it broken up, but drainage was an issue for us, and that comes in two parts. One is the underground drainage. The guys that fill in are required to smash the floor, break it all up, so that any water that enters where the pool was can flow under the ground and out rather than accumulate in the old swimming pool. And I understand that's necessary. With a tank, of course, it's the exact opposite. I went and visited a neighbour 2 doors down who's done that, and he horrified me by explaining that the water had sure enough escaped from his pool because the old floor had been broken up, but it then appeared further down the hill after passing under his house at his front doorsteps. So I don't want that. I didn't want water passing under my house. I've already got enough water passing under my house because we're on this slope. I've got a big surface area next door that flows down. So that put the wind up me. The other part of the smash and fill system is that they required me to pull down the sides, or at least two sides of the pool, preferably all four, but at least two sides. Again, that's for drainage, but surface drainage this time. Now, the objection I had to that was the same. I didn't want water flowing all around the yard, but secondly, I wanted to preserve the existing brick path. The symmetry of the path, the fact that this was the way we designed our pool, and we wanted to maintain that symmetry in our garden that's here now. They're all handmade bricks, and we've become quite attached to the whole setup. Anyway, I said to one of the guys who were quoting to fill in, I don't want you to take the paths away. And he said, well, we have to. I can't do the job any other way. So quite honestly, they're the main reasons I went with tankless rather than the fill-in. I mean, there are other issues like, the possibility of reinstating the pool. Of course, you've lost that with the breakup. You haven't lost it to the same degree with tankless. But the main ones for me were drainage. The accumulation of the water in the tank is great, or it might be proved great in the next drought we have.
Yeah.
And I know that's the common reason, but I had these additional issues that were important to me.
And do you find that the tankless system has now mitigated those issues, or now come to solve any problems you've had in terms of drainage specifically?
So to the extent that the pool would have, or the breakup of the pool would have added to my drainage problems, tankless has solved that. It doesn't happen.
Cool.
Yeah.
And do you now have I understand that you don't really use the water catchment too much, but do you have a sense of freedom knowing that at least your drainage and your water storage as a result are working in unison to sort of free you from any future potential water restrictions and now any drainage issues for the future?
Well, to tell you the truth, the real feel good that's come out of this, and the reason we did it, was so that the council stopped hassling us with the new set of building regs for swimming pools. And so that's really the comfort area for us. That's why we looked at this in the first place, and while we're very happy to have done it, we can leave a door open without worrying. We can have grandchildren running around the yard without worrying, and we don't have the council on our back to muck with our doors, put horrible closes on them, and locks on some doors so that they can never be opened, and all that sort of stuff. Windows that won't open in the summer. We have indoor-outdoor living all the time, and the council was going to bring that to an end. So, end of pool.
Amazing, good to hear. Well, thanks for choosing us, and we're glad to have done it, and well, we hope it serves you well for the future.